Thank you for your interest in what is an attestation letter, which, as you will often see, is also called an executive summary report. We tend to not use that name here at Secure Ideas because our report has an executive summary, and this is a very different thing. So what is an attestation letter? Well, as you probably know, many penetration tests and other security consulting engagements are performed for compliance reasons, right? And even if they're not for compliance reasons, they are something that you want to be able to tell partners and vendors and clients that you've done. You really don't want to give them the full report, right? There's no need for them to know all of the technical details of every piece and finding that we had during the engagement. So what Secure Ideas does is we generate an attestation letter. And to be very clear, this is an industry standard thing to do, or at least it should be standard, right? And an attestation letter is basically a document that says, hey, for the organization, Secure Ideas performed this service at this time, and how the organization performed. They did pretty well at preventing the attack, they had some issues, but they're all being remediated, what have you. And the goal is that you now have what we refer to as a public document. Now, that doesn't mean you have to make it public, but it's able to be made public, that proves that a third party did this assessment. That's why I say it should be industry standard. At Secure Ideas, the attestation letter costs you nothing extra. As part of the engagement, the attestation letter is one of our deliverable pieces, which, if you want, you can actually look at what is the deliverable from a pen test. It's one of the related articles down below. Not all companies do that, and some companies, they charge for that. So as you're evaluating security consulting organizations, this is one of the questions you should ask is, hey, do you give us an attestation letter? What does that cost? How do we go about getting it? At Secure Ideas, it's actually pretty simple. As we talk about in some of the other articles, we'll generate the report and we give you a draft copy for your review. And then once you've finalized your review of it, at that point is when an attestation letter can be generated. And all you have to do is ask us, hey, I'm ready for my attestation letter. We'll generate it and get it over to you normally within 1 business day. They're not very hard for us to generate. I appreciate your interest, and if you want to see a sample attestation letter, we have an article down below where you can actually download a PDF of what an attestation letter is. Okay? Thank you very much, and I look forward to helping you out with any other information you need.